Okay. So, me and Sean and Eric and Christian are all staying at this weird fucking resort. This fucking resort where we all get like magic abilities. We all get like endowed with this magic, uh, these magic powers, you know? I'm not talking like Hogwarts, I gotta wave this fucking stick, but we become magic people, alright? And then there's like, apparently there were like a couple trials that you went through in order to like prove yourself good enough to be a wizard. And I don't remember those, but they were fucking scary and dark. At any rate, so now the dream like begins. We're all in this cool lobby where like all the prospective wizards are hanging out, and we're just like, oh man, I can't wait to turn into a wizard. There are like all these people, however most of them are like fucking old. I don't know, it's not my style to be old. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, we're all hanging out, and there's like everything's like beautiful, made out of like blue crystal and shit. And the way to get into the place, I think this was like another trial. Yeah. They've got all these hearths like lined up in like a staircase sort of formation, all these cast iron hearths, and then they've got burning logs on top of them, literally flaming logs, and you have to walk down the flaming logs to get into this little lobby place. So it's like the thing in Hawaii when you gotta like walk on the burning coals. It's that kind of thing. And so Christian and Sean and Eric and I are all sitting on this big bench, and we're just like, man, this shit's gonna be fucking cool. We're all gonna get magic powers and shit. And some idiot is like, this is stupid, I want to leave, and then he starts walking back up the fucking precariously stacked cast iron hearths to try and get out of this room. And he jumps right off when he notices that they all shift like they're gonna fucking fall over, which makes sense because who stacks iron hearths like that in order to create a staircase? It's kind of fucked up. At any rate, everyone nearby is like, oh fuck, they're all shifting and fucked up. And somebody like moves them to try and fix them, and they all just come fucking clattering down with this like giant, loud, fucking horrible noise. Lucky nobody got hurt. And I can't remember why, but like this fucking bad guy showed up, and he'd been like mutated by magic, so he had these like gigantic leathery wings, and all his skin was like fucking gangrenous. He was like good fucking 12 feet tall, and like his fucking bones didn't work anymore. Well, no, that doesn't make any sense. He walked as though every joint were broken. It's kind of fucked up. Anyway, all of a sudden this big area goes all dark, and he's walking around talking to himself like, oh, you peasants, I see they've got the new batch. And then everyone who's trying to like run away from him just gets fucking struck down by like lightning bolts. And I'm fucking playing dead. I'm like, fuck that, I'm playing dead. And now he's just walking around weeding us out. And there's like this fucking evil like fog shit that's flying around. Fortunately enough, I've got this shit to like cover my mouth. And he's just like, come out, wherever you are. And then some people will shift too much. There was this Asian kid who played Overwatch next to me because he had the Overwatch shirt on. That kid got fucking murked. He screamed. It was crazy. And fucking eventually, this cool fucking part, he's done fucking eviscerating people, basically tearing them apart and shit. And he's like, alright, time for a change of scenery. And he teleports us to like the center square of like this magical city. Like there are all these cars running by themselves. And it's like 1930s New York. Well, maybe not 1930s. They were in a depression at that point. 1920s New York. And he's like, here's the deal. He yells over all the fucking cars clattering by. He's like, I'm gonna drop the facade. I know that 4 of you are still alive. Or wait, no, he says it with more nuance. He's like, alright, here's the deal. I'm going to wait for the 4 of you who are still alive. See if you can get out of here. And immediately I stand